All right, my thought of the week this week is off a quote here that I saw that we put out on social media. Not a quote, I guess just more of a phrase. And it says, "Of course you try, but honestly, there are really just some people who seem to thrive off being completely miserable human beings. It's like they want to find stuff to be angry about. You can't help those people." And it says on there only a shrink could, but I think even then that's being a little generous. And essentially, guys, and I've learned this, and this is kind of one of the things that social media exposes us to. And I've said this, our mindset determines everything. There is a large amount of people, and they have been from the beginning of time, their entire experience on earth will be hell. And a lot of that now it's their mindset. Bad things happen to all of us, right? Nobody lives through life born and lives 100 years or 80 years, and it's just fucking greatness the entire time. Life is about overcoming struggles and having setbacks and having the mindset to push through and fight through and not give up. There's a large amount of people that will never understand that and never get that. They experience the same things we experience, and there's different levels, of course, right? But their mindset is not a mindset of pushing forward, of positivity, of success, of motivation, of inspiration. It is victim mentality. It is complaining, talking bad about others constantly, distracting themselves repeatedly, no matter what it is. And social media really exposes that and makes that available to all of us. Makes those people have access to us through the comments, through ways that we never should have been accessible to that to begin with. So it's up to us, guys. It's really up to us to know what we want, to know what we're doing, and to live in the real world as much as possible and drown that out, the good, the bad. But you got to realize there's a large amount of people on this planet that are fucking miserable, and they're always going to be miserable till the day they die. And it's not your job, it's not my job to let them infiltrate and ruin our lives and thinking we can change them. Only individuals can change themselves. That's it. That's why I put out my stuff, my content, and in the hopes that there's someone's going to get inspiration from it. If 1 out of 100 people can fucking turn it around, I'm doing my job. But I don't get caught up in it. I don't let it stop me from what I'm doing. I'm on my fucking path. I'm not going to stop. I can't stop. You can't stop. You can't try to, I'm going to fix fucking Susie today, or I'm going to fucking this. They can only fix themselves, and it's their mindset. We all can agree bad shit happens, right? We're all human. We all fucking eat shit, piss, throw up, fucking, you name it. We're all fucking human. We're all going to experience fucking bad things. We're all going to have fucking injuries. We're going to have fucking people that die. We're going to fucking experience pain, lose fucking loved ones, loved pets. What are we going to do with it? That's the fucking game. That's called life. That's what determines if you fucking go on and fucking do something or you don't. Don't be one of the ones that don't. Why? Get one fucking chance to live that we know of, and we've been blessed to be human. We have so many fucking options. Don't let those bad motherfuckers ruin you. Don't. There's so many good people out there, but we have to acknowledge there's a shit ton of bad people, guys. They have bad brains, bad mindsets, for whatever fucking reason. Don't give them access. Don't give them power. Cut them out. Don't feel bad. If they want to change, they'll change. And if they find their way back, great. Greatness doesn't wait. You got to go for it. You can't let them fucking anchor you down and hold you back. It's your fault. It's my fault. Self-accountability, but it's something that with social media, we're all exposed to it. So be wise. Be wise. And I have a friend that just recently, she's logging off of social media for 2 weeks because she was very heavily involved and it was destroying her. And the comments and the accessibility, and I'm very proud of her. You just got to look, and you got to get away from the bad ones, because the bad ones can really get to you if you let them. And the way you don't let them get to you is by keeping yourself busy and having goals and just doing it and working on your life, and that shit just gets drowned out eventually. So go be great. That's what I'm trying to do. Long ways to go, but that's the fucking journey. I'm enjoying it. I find happiness in each day, even during a period that ultimately could have been, was supposed to be the worst period of my life, if based off of the things that have happened. Nope. Best moments of my life have allowed me so much more. So, and I've really cut out the negative people and the bad people that just wanted to be unhappy, that wanted to complain about everything. And it doesn't matter, guys, whether they're family members or not. If they hold you back, they hold you back. And you don't have to wish ill on them or hate anyone. Just limit it as much as you can. The family is, I would say, one of the biggest contributors to holding people back. And people not seeing it. And we only know what our parents taught us. Parents were just two people that fucked. Newsflash. Most people don't have life figured out. Very few. So they were just doing their best, right? But we're all kind of just whatever our parents knew and put in our heads we think is right. I think we could all agree there's a lot of dumb fucking people on this planet, or ignorant, or not educated, right? So we have to look in the mirror and be like, maybe I got to educate myself. It's just a mindset thing. That's why I say a positive mindset will lead you down the path of learning, and it will lead to one thing after the other. And I'm not saying you cut people out and wish ill on them, but you got to really take a look in the mirror and see what you want. And you got to know what you want. You got to ask yourself, what do you want? And what is it? Like Santino said, have that honest conversation with yourself. And the things that are not beneficial to you working towards what you want, you don't even have to cut it out. Limit it. More often than not. And each and every individual case is going to be different. But have an honest conversation with yourself about it. That's my thought of the week. Thank you guys very much for watching this clip. And to watch full episodes of the Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report and conversation with the big guy Ryback, subscribe to patreon.com/Ryback for exclusive videos of both shows. And always remember, feed me more.